They're calling off asuu strike this month dry. Whoa.
I don't really know what comes next. I'm just doing my best, even though I'm so stressed out. Everything just feels like a test that I fail, so depressed when I can't seem to get out.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's still your favorite girl, Ami. And if you're new here in my channel, or this your first time watching my video or visiting my channel, don't forget to hit on the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so that you get a notification whenever I post a new video. So today I'm going to be talking and giving an update about the asuu strike. What is known about the asuu strike? That's definitely now. I used to hear the news that asuu strike will be called off this month dry, but I doubt because nothing new. There's no new update. That's still giving the same story. There's nothing new about it. Now, what is the fate of these students and what is going on with Nigeria? I think last year was about resident doctors. Now this year now is the asuu strike on. What is really happening now? To get admission in all this university, you will suffer, you will pass through here throughout your stay in university, still the same thing. And then when after the whole thing, after you might have passed through all this whole stress and all this suffer, then when you become a graduate, to get a work will also become another problem, will become another war. Why is Nigeria system like that? I don't just get it. That's why you will see some people, they would tell you that what's the need of going to school in this our country when you know that after school there is no job, nothing. Now you see some graduates after passing through all this whole thing and become a graduate, many now will become a bike rider, keke rider, instead of them to start home looking for work because they won't find work. So some will tell you that what is the need of going to school then? Nigeria educational history is not. Now I saw on the news where our president was like they should call off the strike immediately, that the long-term effect on the students is not good, and also the educational history of the country. Now, is it just telling them to call off the strike immediately when they have not met some of the demand of these people? Will they just call off the strike? I really don't even think if they're taking this whole thing serious at all. Now I'm even worried. It's just now on another news, the asuu people was saying that they did not receive any invitation after the meeting, maybe the last meeting or something like that, that they did not receive any invitation. They're just saying one thing or the other every day, every blessed day, without even giving any reasonable update or news so that the students will know where they are or the next thing. And also I saw on news too where some students were appealing to the federal government that they should at least meet the 50% of the asuu demand. Now, does it mean that they have not even met up to 50% of that demand? Then how would the strike be called off? Tell me, how would the strike be called off? They're really not taking the whole thing serious at all. Now another news is that students are desperate to switch into private university. Yes, that is good. That is good for anyone that can do that. That is even the best. It's better you switch to private. At least you learn from all this strike wahala and all that, because definitely this is not going to be the last. Maybe before you even finish, another one will come up. So I won't blame any student that is now trying to switch to a private university or something like that. It's good. At least you will not end up the program you're supposed to do 4 years. You will not end up spending 6 years, 5 years because of strike and all this wahala. At least if you switch, if you are in private, you know that you run away from all this so-called strike, frequent strike and all that. So I think that is also good for some students if they can do it. And again, a friend of mine, there is something that a friend of mine told me. She was looking for a shop, and then she told me that she went somewhere. It's a man she met, and then the man told her that shops now are scarce, there is no shop anywhere. Why? Because lecturers are now going into business. But that is true. What would they do? What do they expect them to do? They should just sit at home now. But that is just for the lecturers. What about the students? What are their hopes? What are their fates? Now wow, this whole thing is just discouraging. The Nigerian academic history is not helping at all. It's not helping in any way. So guys, there is no new update. There is nothing new. And as it is now, nobody even knows when exactly this whole thing will come to an end, when they will call it off, because they're still negotiating. They have not even come to a conclusion. That in fact nobody knows when they will call off the strike. But we shall hope that they call it off as soon as possible, so that the strike will not just take the whole of this year, because what remains for this year. Now wow, let's just pray and hope that they call it off as soon as possible. So guys, for now there is no other news. That is just still where they are, still talking the same thing, still on the same story. No news yet on the exact day or the particular day that the strike will be called off. So we shall still be hoping that maybe they reach an agreement and then call off the strike as soon as possible. And to be getting updates and also content like this, don't forget to hit on the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so that you get a notification whenever I post a new video, so that you won't get to miss anything. Thank you guys for watching to the end, and see you in my next video.